Hello, I am Moon Knight 1011 here. I am doing Gemini for the month of December. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm just clearing some energy. Any negative energy that's in this space. Help guide me through this reading for Gemini for the month of December. See what kind of messages I would like to speak to Gemini. We have Pisces and Cancer, so someone has lots of emotions, I feel, right now. Could be in your chart, could be in someone else's chart. It's saying that you embody the essence of empathy and affection, but just as you extend your compassion to others, remember to be compassionate to yourself. And then I don't want to take that, so that was too many. Vulnerable is a source of strength and not weakness. Your willingness to open your heart and love creates connections that heal and inspire. So there's lots of emotions right now. And it's saying that it's a strength, not a weakness. Lots of blue here. I think that was that the same card that came out before? I don't know. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consent. My Lord, I have another reading I can't speak in. Consistency with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So someone could be hurting your feelings. That could be why you're very emotional right now. But it's saying that this is not something to be worried, like thinking that this is a weakness. This is something that's going to help you learn something about yourself, I feel, and to remember to give love to yourself and not just everybody else. Like you need, yes, give love to others, but don't forget about yourself. Yourself needs love too. You could be feeling trapped about something here because we have house, imprisonment, and unexpected income. So I feel like there has been some kind of, could be a home situation, family, something to do with your roots. But I feel like this is something is leaving you feeling caged or standing still in something, feeling trapped in something. It could be about some kind of money that you are needing, but I see there's going to be a little bit of unexpected income. This could be very small. It could also be a large amount, but I feel like it's just going to be a very small amount that's going to help you. This could be what's helping you get out of this feeling trapped mindset. We have the Six of Pentacles. It's about giving and receiving, about sharing wealth with others that might need it, like a charity situation. You could be receiving gifts. I mean, it is all about the holidays right now for the month of December. I feel like you are a very natural leader and you have some kind of vision about being some kind of, like you have some kind of vision on have like overcoming some kind of challenges, being more mature, being career focused. This could be leading to some kind of wealth. This is something that might make you feel very anxious, or like you're not sure, like, hold on, give me a second here, it's telling you to follow your intuition, okay? You could be experiencing like mood swings, and you're trying to wait for some kind of answer. If you are waiting on some kind of answer, then you need to be prepared to wait. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be very supportive towards somebody, very reliable. You could be a parent. Maybe you're helping one of your children, or maybe the other parent of your children, if you're with them or not. You have this strength within you to be very wise, very focused, very compassionate. You have the courage to do something. Okay, I feel like you're trying to build some kind of business, or you're trying to build something that's going to bring in some kind of money, all right? You could be doing this at your home. You want to be able to overcome these challenges, and you do have that mindset that you can. You feel your intuition telling you something to make these moves now. You are going to be very reliable and supportive towards somebody. Maybe somebody's doing this for you, so you can start doing this. Because you have that strength, that focus within yourself with this strength card here. And then we have Three of Pentacles. So it's about teamwork, learning something, to build something. You have the skills, and you have some kind of goals that's going to be a long-term rewards, all right? So maybe you needed someone to help you with certain things so you can get off your feet to start making some kind of money. We have the King of Cups here. That is someone that's very compassionate, very balanced and supportive, all right? They could be a could be a leader, someone that's very loving and caring. We have the Nine of Pentacles. That is going to be talking about you're building that reward situation, that stable, that independence, and it's saying that it's telling you that it's okay to pamper yourself, but you also need to be, because you're very close to achieving, if it's not already here yet, all right? You should be celebrating by treating yourself, or this is what you will be doing in the future once this happens. So, but it's also saying don't rely too heavily on anyone else. So it's saying like teamwork. Like you have teamwork here, but don't rely so heavily on someone else. I'm not sure what that thing is. I'm not sure what I'm getting with that one. What is it? Let me need more answers, please, Spirit, for Gemini for the month of December. So yes, there is a new project coming in for you. Have the Ace of Wands here. You're going to be very inspired, urged to create something. This is going to be something that's going to help you start some kind of new opportunity, have some kind of growth within yourself, something that you're going to be desired to do. Like, you're going to be extremely happy doing this. I feel like this is going to be, it's like a job. This is a way of making some kind of money, but it's not going to feel like a job. You're actually going to enjoy doing this. So, something that you love. Maybe you make things with your hands, art, building things, something, writing, like cooking. You know, there's different things like that could help guide you to what you are going to be doing and what you're meant to be doing. Okay. You're searching for some kind of purpose. You could be daydreaming still, but you have this opportunity, some kind of choice. I feel like with that teamwork and not rely on others so heavily, I feel like you can be working with a team, but don't push it all on them situation. Like, when you do something, like, don't expect somebody to, like, make sure you can do it without the person's help, just in case if it falls through. Maybe, I don't, it's making me feel very stuck on that situation. Maybe you're stuck on that. You don't know if you are wanting a partner in something or to work with somebody, and you're very confused on it because you don't want to rely on others. That might be what it is. You're coming clean about this, confessing something, rethinking something. That could be it. You know, maybe you were expecting to have someone was going to have your back, but you changed your mind. You're rethinking this. You have that courage to have some kind of boundaries. Maybe you need to put some boundaries between you and somebody else. This one's getting me very confused. I feel like you're confused. You don't know, or maybe I'm confusing you. I don't know. That I just feel very confused on which direction this is supposed to go towards. You're going to start thinking very fast, though. Fast thinking, taking some kind of action. It's okay. So I feel like you found some kind of truth. You're very driven to succeed. All right, so you're not confused anymore. I feel like you know what you want. You know what your plan is. You have made out the plans for what you are going to be doing, and now you're taking action. You're taking action. You're moving forward. All right. Yes. Yeah, I don't feel that energy anymore. You're not confused anymore. You know what you're doing. You know what moves to make. You know which direction you're going, because this is the direction that you are going to like. It's going to make you extremely happy, and you're not going to be having any setbacks here. All right, it's talking about moving forward of any kind of long-term vision that you have. All right, you could could have been having some kind of disappointments, some kind of delays, but you're moving away from this. That's what I feel like this is. You're moving away from these disappointments, these setbacks, any loss that you could have had. You're finding that peace within yourself to move forward to what is going to make you extremely happy. This is going to leave you in 2 different directions that you could be wanting to go towards, and you have multiple roads to choose from. It could be weighing some kind of option, all right? You're moving towards a wish come true. This is what you're choosing. You're choosing your dream. You're choosing some kind of emotional satisfaction or stable. You could have been struggling with finding your purpose. Like I was saying, you was very confused on this. But this journey has been long, and you have finally reached a point where you are feeling that joy again. You could be finding so much happiness for the future. This is your time to chase that dream. Wow. I think that's it. I think I don't even need to pull any more cards. So I feel like you had to learn to forgive something or somebody, and that's what was confusing you. You didn't know which direction to go towards. Maybe you were trying to choose love over money, or money over love, or whatever. This could be between 2 different jobs, and like a more stable job or a business that you are going to be growing yourself. You didn't know which direction to go towards, but I feel like you went deep within, and after thinking of what you're truly wanting, that you're going to get out of that confusion, and you're going to choose your dream, whatever your dream is. And if you don't know that, and that could have been the confusion, maybe you don't know what your dream is. Maybe you don't know which direction to go, and that's why you were confused. But I feel like you're coming out of this. You're not going to feel this imprisonment anymore. You could have been feeling trapped in a home with somebody that you didn't want to be with. That could be family though too. It does not have to be love. But I feel like whatever the situation is for you, you have decided to follow your dream. Alright? You're following your dream, and it's going to be a wish come true. It's going to be something that's going to be very satisfying for you. Alright? So please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I really hope this message resonated with you, and hope to see you in the next reading. Thanks.